I want to start by saying thank you. I cannot tell you how lovely it is to read all the positive comments that I'm back to doing this kind of content, and I am very happy to be back doing this type of content. It feels correct. I'm really happy you guys are enjoying it. Thank you for watching. And let's do it again with just a good old-fashioned response video. I have a lovely TikTok compilation that we're going to take a look at today. Real quick before we get into that, I would like to ask everybody to make sure you have hit the subscribe button, click the bell, hit the like button, and come check out the AAA meeting. Monday on Drunken Uncle's channel, Wednesday on Polydub's channel, and Friday right here, every show at 5:30 EST on those days. Thank you. Now let's get into this video.
All right, just one question. If I'm not a real man, then why is my bed on the floor? Checkmate, transphobes.
What? If I'm not a real man, why is my bed on the floor? You can be a man, that's fine, but are you assuming that all men live like cavemen? Even when I lived by myself and I was single, I still had a bed frame. What the fuck?
Sometimes when a cis person asks for your pronouns, you can tell that what they're really thinking in their head is, you seem like one of those trans.
Okay, so we really have come full circle here, haven't we? I thought you were supposed to ask for the pronouns if you weren't sure, just to, kind of play it safe a little bit, but now it's a bad thing if someone wants to ask. I don't know. I'm always going to play it safe. If I'm not sure, I'm just going to be like, hey, buddy, guy, what's up, friend?
Because they'll be like, oh, I use they, he, what about you? And they're like...
Yeah, most of the time people can just kind of tell, I guess would be the right way to word that. You could kind of tell what someone wants to be called. And if not, they'll definitely tell you.
My mom just got deported. My mom just got deported. It's so not fair. It's so not fair. She's literally not a criminal.
My mom just got deported. It's not fair. She's not a criminal. If your mom got deported, that means, at least implies, that she came into this country illegally. Because, you can't really deport legal citizens. They have a right of citizenship. And if it was your mom and she had you and brought you here... Anyway. But... that intrinsically means that your mom was a criminal if she got deported from the country for being here illegally. Illegal being the operative word. That is exactly what that means. And, your mom's not dead. She's just back in whatever country. But I couldn't imagine this happening, and the first thing that I do is grab the phone and start screaming and crying into it. Like, when my mom passed away, the last thing I had in my mind was, oh, I better run to the internet immediately. But I guess when you need all of the attention always, it's going to be the first thing you do.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey, get the fuck out!
Why do you think they're getting that kind of representation? I mean, it's clearly was aggressive violence.
You suck. You suck. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're not wanted. Fuck you. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
I don't know what to say. I guess these police officers are mostly indoctrinated as well.
I've been wondering what the It's Man person has been up to. But this seems like a very leveled response. The reporter asks a question, and mid-answer, someone comes up and is like, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. No one likes you. Fuck you. Very mature. Not at all middle school behavior. Fuck you, fuck you.
They're afraid of the mob. I think they're afraid that if they do anything to actually keep law and order.
Really getting to the heart of the issue there, aren't you? Just screaming fuck you over and over and over. That's really making everything better. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but my mind is changed. I don't even know what the protest is about, what the guy's stance is, and I'm pretty sure I can guess what the other person's stance is. But I know for a fact that I don't agree with the person yelling fuck you, over and over and over again. For any reason, I can't imagine what that would be the proper response to. I heard somebody say once, and I don't remember who it was, but they're like, I wasn't coerced more right by their loving policies and their open arms. I was pushed away by the repugnant something. It was something like that. I was pushed away by the repugnant, or no, it was, I was pulled away by the repugnant push of the left. And that's really what we're seeing here.
That they'll end up being on the end of this verbal abuse. So it's just cowardice from everybody all around.
And that guy pretty much nailed it. He said it is cowardice all the way around. And you really see the hive mentality of some of this stuff going on in the background, because the one person was saying fuck you over and over, and then everybody just starts chanting fuck you. You know, sensical.
I really want to know, how do you keep your composure?
Fuck you!
What's that?
How do you keep your composure?
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I do have to say that fella is really keeping his composure together, because I would start to get mildly agitated if there were people in my ear interrupting a conversation screaming fuck you over and over. And now they're crowding around him, probably bumping into him, leaning into the interviewer's microphone screaming fuck you. Again, sensible, logical, solid response.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Well, things are definitely escalating a little bit. They're definitely crowding around. They're trying to physically intimidate him, obviously. And what we'll see next really nails that point home.
Fuck you! Hey! Get the fuck out!
So the incredibly lovely blonde woman who started screaming fuck you over and over and over again then proceeded to grab the man, seemingly unprompted, by his throat and throw him on the ground, while someone in the background screams, kill him. Yeah, really changed my mind here. The only thing that interaction is going to do ever is make somebody dig their heels in more. You're literally never going to be able to punch somebody into ideological submission. It just shows that you are emotionally weak, not intelligent enough to form a cohesive argument, and that you think that you can punch people you don't like. That's not how any of this works. You're just making a radical.
Breaking news, Sir Major Page, also known as Tiir, who gained prominence as a leader of the Black Lives Matter movement Atlanta, has just been sentenced and convicted to federal prison for 42 months or 3.5 years after being found guilty with wire fraud and 3 counts of money laundering. During the height of the BLM protests in 2020, he set up a donation page for the black community but ended up taking the almost $500,000 that he raised in 3 months to buy luxury goods, food, a residence, and other lavish expenditures.
This is the least shocking thing I've seen so far this video. There are many such cases of this same exact thing happening over and over. It's not for no reason that people jokingly called the entire movement buy large mansions.
Apple is excluding white and Asian men from their entrepreneur camp.
Ah, yes, the real way to end racism by just being racist to somebody else. That always solves it. A channel I really enjoy and mention a lot on the AAA meeting, which you should watch, called Mentis Wave, made a really good point about this. He said something to the effect of, this is a ridiculous decision. You don't cure past racist ailments by just changing the colors.
The Apple Entrepreneur Camp, a program designed to support tech innovators, has recently opened applications. However, many would-be applicants, particularly white and Asian men, are expressing disappointment as they find themselves excluded from the opportunity.
Racism is a super convenient way to distract people from the real issue that's going on. You see this and you go, oh, okay, so it's just a different form of racism. But really what it is the upper class, the high echelon, you know, the cream of the crop, the top percent, whatever you want to call it, keeping their thumb on the scale by excluding people. And they go, oh, you know what? Actually, no whiteys, no Asians. And now anyone who goes, hey, wait a minute, I'm trying to like better myself and learn. And they go, racist. And then they can just blow off whatever you say about it.
You're a teacher. Yes. What is a woman?
What is a woman? Oh, buddy. All right. So we define gender as a set of preferences that you have.
Who is the we in that statement? We define gender as a set of preferences. Who is we? You're not teaching this to children, are you? Because A, weird. B, why would you teach children something that's not backed by science? If you want to have the conversation, don't. That is for the parents. You are the school teacher.
Gender is a set of preferences we have. Woman is a social construct that we've agreed upon. Typically, we imagine womanhood as makeup or whatever. It is.
We imagine womanhood as makeup or whatever. Okay. Maybe you do, but real, like, adult human female women do not define themselves as makeup. This is ridiculous.
I wasn't born a girl. I was born a baby. A genderless gremlin.
So it seems like we're completely throwing out the whole conversation that used to exist about the difference between sex and gender, which, okay, fine. But no, you were born as either a girl baby or a boy baby. Not an well, maybe you, but not an amorphous, genderless gremlin, as you put it. That's not how this works.
Also, people can be gender fluid, and their gender can change sometimes.
You are, I assume, an adult. You can do whatever the hell you want. But what we're looking at here is the content you chose to upload and put online for people to talk about. As an adult, you can do the gender change all day, every day. Good for you. But expecting everybody else to kowtow to you and this fantasy you're living is just insane.
I always put my pronouns in the video, so it shouldn't be too confusing. Sometimes I'm a girl, sometimes I'm a guy, sometimes I'm in between, sometimes I'm none.
I have spoken to many people in the LGBT community, and I can tell you very confidently that not a single person I have ever talked to says that stuff like this is a good representation of the community as a whole. And I feel bad that these people get the most attention rather than, you know, we just want to exist equally, which I can't think of a single reason why that shouldn't be a thing. But it just stop feeding attention into this as I make a video about it.
Sometimes I'm all the genders. It doesn't matter.
If you are boy, girl, neither, both, or all of the genders at any given point, maybe, just maybe, the issue is not gender dysphoria. It is a different type of personality disorder.
All that matters is that I'm having fun. Gender expression is fun. I can be whatever I want to be.
And there it is. The one thing that you could say to cheapen the entire idea of being trans in one sentence. It's fun to play dress up. Cute. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down below. I was pretty unsure about doing a TikTok compilation response video, so let me know your thoughts on it, and I will see you all in the next one.